Hello, beautiful souls. This is Marie Louise, and today we are going to be talking about something that shows up in everyday life. It's the balance between our masculine and feminine energies, which we hold each within us. The left hand side is usually the emotional side, and the right hand side generally relates back to the logical, more of kind of the mental construct of behaviors. So we hold both of these within us, but sometimes the energies can become wounded or distorted due to past life traumas, um, or even in this life also. And that's when we see patterns like overgiving, control, avoidance, or dependency showing up in our lives. So in this video, I'm going to share some of the healthy traits of both the feminine and the masculine, how they might show up in real life, and we'll close with a clearing statement to hopefully bring these energies back into harmony. Okay, so the wounded feminine. The general traits would be victimhood, blaming others, manipulation, low boundaries, and a general sense of a fear of abandonment or rejection. Some real life examples could show up as people pleasing to the point of literal exhaustion, or just staying in unhealthy relationships just because we don't want to be alone. So if you recognize this, just know that it's not who you are. It's just an imprint based on previous experiences that the subconscious memory could be tripping out, and it can be cleared. In terms of the healthy feminine, how does this show up then? So it would be receptivity, nurturing, magnetism, intuitive wisdom, and just a lack of agenda generally in terms of our reactions to situations. So, a real life example would be to be able to hold space for others with compassion, but without absorbing that pain. So, when the feminine is healthy, she trusts the cycles of life. She expresses herself authentically and just flows with creativity. We see a lot of people on the spiritual path, or those that generally go through healing, and they activate certain gifts of creativity. They might suddenly start to do art or something writing. It's very much in terms of the creativity gift as it unlocks those lower chakras. So the wounded masculine, the general traits would be domination, disconnection from the heart and allowing the head to rule, hyperachievement, fears of failure. And some real life examples would be just to shut down emotionally in arguments, avoid conflict, or of overworking to avoid vulnerability. The wounded masculine often fears weakness, so it covers up with the control or avoidance. So, what does a healthy masculine really look like? He offers presence, protection, accountability, and grounded decision making. So, generally, this would be a partner who listens calmly in conflict, providing steadiness and clarity. The healthy masculine creates the structure that allows the feminine to flow. Okay, so if we move through, let's together do a clearing and activation. So if you want to take a deep breath in, I call all parts of myself into harmony, unifying the divine feminine and the divine masculine within me. I clear all distortions at the root across all lifetimes, dimensions, and realities. I restore balance, wholeness, and sacred union in my being. From this state of integration, I embody love, wisdom, presence, and creative flow in perfect alignment. You take a deep breath in, maybe place a hand on your heart, and release those toxic, wounded energies. Okay, if this resonated, please do let me know in the comments which of these traits you saw most in yourself. and just give yourself a little bit of forgiveness. The first step is the awareness to these behaviors, because that's where the power is to be able to shift. And if you do want to go deeper, we do have some full practitioner charts within the Marie Louise method that map out all of these patterns and their clearings. So please do reach out. The website link is below. But for now, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.